Hello folks, welcome back to Farm Sim 19 and indeed welcome back to the Batcave. And this is Felsbrunn. We are on well, it's purely a functional save rather than a let's play or anything like that. This is just silly amounts of money to try mods out on. And as you can see, I plumped for the Anderson package. Now some of you may have had it and that's why I left it a couple of days. So basically you've had time to fiddle about and, well, I assume fiddle about, perhaps you haven't. But I didn't want to take the shine off it, but it's been out for a couple of days now, so I think it's safe enough to have a wee nosy and do one of those mod shows, or mod, whatever they call it, Vorstellung, whatever it is in German. Anywho, here we are, and this is all that's left at the shop now, because everything else is on tour. There's the two feeders and a bale shredder. Now the bale shredder is slightly different in that rather than being force fed, it actually accepts that you can get two in it. So that's fair dues. This is one of 3 stackers, and we have two, well, the 2 feeding wagons over there. Now, as and when we get to them, I think probably the easiest thing to do is have a quick nosy in the shop and then see what it actually does in the field. So, that being the case, get her wound up and we shall head back to that there field. And yes, I've done it again. I started in New Farmer? Something like that. And it's actually quite interesting the way it's all laid out. And you've got stuff there. That's some of the that's the overrun, just in case I run out of bales. There's plenty more grass to go out there. And that was mowed straw for the chopper thing, if we get to that. I didn't actually mean to mow the crop. I thought it would stop, but no, it charged on through. But hey. So here we are. As you can see, things are splattered all over the place, and I think splattered is the appropriate term. So, we'll leave this boy here and we'll try and work through it in some form of common sense way. Yeah, it could happen. Right, so here we are with the first boy I tried. And first of all, now we'll start it up. And before I do anything else, let's do what I said. Garage. Of course it's way down like there it is. One of them. It's a bale wrapper. There you are. Fair enough. I thought it might give a minimum horsepower sometimes to do something. Anyway, that's the on-off button, which on the in-game ones is how you open and close them. But with this one, finally, and thank you, and this is the fold button, and unfold, which is how it should be. Because you're not really turning it on, you're unfolding it. So yeah, well done. Connect to that now. This is a smidge quicker than the in-game ones, and I do mean a smidge. We'll give you a quick demonstration just to see what's what. So now I've also got that on the front, which is dash handy for stopping you running over bales, and it even works. Well, I'll show you and show you and I will show you. Yes. So you trundle up to that because you're not looking where you're going. Okay, that's not quite what was meant to happen there. Let's try that again. Oh, can you do that down? Yes. Okay, so that's me more than anything else, but it does work if you're sort of a glancing blow. It's not meant for pushing bales, it's a bumper. So I'll just manhandle the bale like that and happy time. So as you can see, it's now I haven't actually timed it. I'm not that bad, but it seems to go around at a bit of a quicker pace, and I suppose by default that would mean it would be a smidge quicker. So it's a bale wrapper, and then you hit your equivalent of X button, wherever that is on your setup. Now here's the intriguing bit. You can do that, or alright, well it was working before and it's not working now, and I've just knocked it over. Well, I'm a hooligan, so there you go. I mean, it's a bale wrapper, you know, it wraps bales. So we'll take him out here out the way. Whoopsie, I just run over a bumper, I think. Yes, this is going well. So hope everybody's in good form. Really good to see young species back on the go again. And although my comment on this video may have seemed a little sort of, I don't know, it's entirely genuine. He's gonna do what he enjoys, and what better thing to do? What better thing to do? Now then, this is the one. This is quite a nice little beast, to say the least, this thing. And I've gone and left it open again. See, now this one should be unfold, but that's on your on-off button, but hey ho, can't have it all. So, garage mode. And I'm going straight past it. Where are you? That one, I believe. So 130 horse, which is quite pokey, but it takes 24, which is quite a significant step up rather than the usual 8. So yeah, if you're doing silage bales, I haven't unloaded this yet, so I don't know how that works, but if you're doing silage and then you dump this in a sell point, that's going to be a big lump of money. Now, I just thought something. I haven't actually got a 4-end loader, but we'll get to that. So, yeah, this is a bit, and it just rolls over. I will do it there so you can see what's going on. Quite a big hitbox on that. You don't have to be that precise, and indeed you can do this. Now, this is the one you have to watch carefully because that arm, when it swings up, will also extend at the same time. There you go. One smooth movement, which might not seem much. I just like that they put that level of detail in, and that level of complexity, because that will no doubt leave it open for modders to do all sorts of weird and wonderful things with that mechanism. Which is of course what makes this a fantastic game. And one more, and then we'll have a go at unloading it. In fact, we'll take all of these down there. And I have to say, it's quite quick. Uh oh, bit of a nice turn in there. I love the JCBs, but really they're great for this. This is really their strong point. As I found out earlier, when it comes to either heavy draft or heavy PTO work, not so hot. That one there. Right, and that. as luck would have it, we have one more just to top that off nicely. There we are. So, now then. Oh, got a wheel spin going on there then. Now this is a bit I'm not sure about, so experimentation time. So usually, now I've got this yeah. This is the same one as opening up the baler. I've got it, I mean I can show you my button mappings, but it's all numbers, so not really going. Oh, okay. And again. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, that's a bit swish. That just is a bit switch. There you go. And that's far quicker to recover. I don't know if you've noticed, but the round bale gatherer in game takes quite a long time to reset itself. And if you use the square bale accusation, if you use that one, when you empty it, you'll see the bars coming up the middle. They've used the same script, and that's why it takes so long to reset itself. Right, so that's that one. Now I think you're round bales again. So, I'm not sure. So let's see how you go. Now, I know this is a bit off because I'm picking from a stack, but the saying goes, well, you know what, I don't have to, do I? Let's have this as going for wrap bales. I'll do that. Okay. Ah. That's very genteel the way it picks them up. That's good. Come on, get it. Get it. There you are. Right, so what are you going to do with this one then? Are you going to pop that on top like the other one? Ooh. I think I might have hit what this is meant for actually. It's purely by accident, but right, well it's 24 bales again, but the way that catcher is built or put together, it's RBM 2000, RBM Pro 2000. Alright, I'm not sure about the Pro bit, but I put it to you, I do, that this is, you've got lots of big flat areas which are perfect for picking up wrap bales and not completely trashing them. Right, so we'll leave that there then. Because now, what are you? Oh, right. Excuse me. Righty, now for the other side. Now what happens here if I do... Okay. So that again is the on button. We're back to that carry on. Right, so right. Oh, okay, that way then. No, didn't expect that. I was half expecting it to push it backwards, not forwards, but okay. Right. Oh, I see. Alright, well why not then? Why not indeed? This was quite a heavy crop because, well, I made a bit of a boo-boo. I cut it once, and then halfway through I decided I need the fast forward time to get the poplar growing, and of course the grass came back. So cut it again, so yeah, we've got a double crop here, so the bales are a wee bit close together than perhaps you would normally have. Right, so that's an intriguing, but nonetheless a version of what we have in game. I have to admit that kind of appeals to me, the way that's done, I like that. That makes a lot more sense. And dare I say it, a lot more believable, but then again they're all real machines, but you know, I like this. You can see me using this definitely. And again, this seems to take a lot more bales. That's us up to 9, and we're just below the halfway point, so that'll be, is it 16 with the one in game, I believe. Yeah, I can still hit bales. Right, so that's quite smooth the way that works, like that. Now, let's have a nosy. Is that you? I think that's... what is 16? Right, well I would have sworn blind that that's going to take more, but there you go, it's 16. Now, is the in-game one the same then? Let's have a wee nosy. Baling. Oh, sorry, I've done it again. Sorry, done it again. Right, it's 16 and I thought it would be a lot more. So, let's have a look at the in-game one. And yeah, in-game one is 16 also. Okay, well there you go. Chockadoony, I'm talking poo. So this should, and what am I seeing here? I'm going to see it from in-cab, see how it looks from there. Probably should have done that with the other ones, apologies. That goes there. Wallop up and back. 14, so 2 more. Again, is this a bit quicker? See it in the mirror nice and easy, which is always good. Let's have you out the way, because you will be in the way shortly. Right. That's just as good a place as any. So on your normal tool functions, now let's just throw the drone up here. What happened there? Alright, that's come up, and yeah. Instead of at the back, got one on either side. So Oh, it's a two-stage. That's a bit swish. Then once again, let go. Again, down it comes. Oh, that's a first. I've not seen one with 3 jacks. Or rams, or whatever you want to call them. And yeah, that's definitely quicker to reset. Very definitely quicker to reset. Right. I'm quite glad I bought this. I really am. I was a bit dubious, thinking, well, we've got most of this, but no, I think this is actually quite good. I'm quite happy I bought it. Right, excuse me a second. Right, we're into the big boy now. Now, this one I had to go at earlier, as you can see, and completely fluffed it and couldn't understand what it did wrong. I think I've now sussed it out with that last one. But we'll just double check. I think this one is that one, and it's actually 2 less. And again, 130 horsepower, 175. Stack Pro. Oh, no, don't do that. Hey, so it's 175 for that. That's a bit harsh. TSR 3450. So there you go. I've got the one that takes the most power on the smaller tractor. There you go. Right, so we have that. This is on here mainly because this was the nearest available. So, but I couldn't understand how it was unloading. It's nice and clear in the mirror, which is nice. There's a lot of noise going on there. Oopsie, I was a bit quick on that one then. Interesting little platform, and then down. Just, I really like the way these work. I don't know if they've been engineered to be intricate or if there's a specific purpose behind it. Not going to claim to understand why. I just love the way they work. It's really clever engineering. Yeah, just really like the way all that works. It's just, yeah, well thought through. And because it's relatively simple movements, it's going to be really sturdy. Which is a stupid thing to say, because somebody far more up to speed with this sort of thing than me has designed it, but yeah, well, what can I say, I appreciate it. Right, McDuff, get the rest of these in. And now that we know, this is the wee one. Yeah, okay, you can't do the 90 degree thing. I thought it might refuse, but no. So, you're the same as that one over there then, are you? I think if you are. So, right, and then hit the button again. Not the smoothest delivery, it has to be said. But yeah, it sort of it slides off, but can I do that and push it all together again? Probably ruin the machine, but never mind. Yeah. Not the smoothest, I think it's safe to say that. Now, because they're going to be wrapped and instantly become heavier, his axe. Let's just swap these boys over. You take 2 more. Come on. There you are. Now, if you were on a server, this would be the point where you would have one of these, this one probably, running about picking them up, dragging them down to the next part of the process. So, get you turned round. Now I think both of these, right, I'll stop talking when I'm in front of the mic, I do apologise. Right, so there's the extractor one. Now this, I believe, does individual wraps and then just spits them out over there, I believe, but we shall see. What I might do is see if I can get into this, and I can. Right, so do we have an engine? Oh, got a handbrake. Right, let's get the handbrake off. Right, where's his engine? Oh, there's the engine down there. Right, so it does have its own engine. Right, they're not being daft. Good. And you can drive it. Right, now you do the unfold bit. Right, I'm going to have to put a diff lock on here, which is or just it's not happening at all. No, not happening at all. Now, would it not have made more sense to have the back wheel driving? Mud runner style of driving? And spin tires, I should say. No, that's just not happening. Fair enough. Well, we shall leave that. Now then. Let's just do that. Have you back on there. Right, let's go get a telehandler. Because any excuse, I'll take it. My little pal. Yep, we'll have that, thank you. Yes. Okay. What is that? There we are. And then not convinced with that thing, but I'm sure it works wonderfully. I'll try it again sometime. Have I got one of them? No, I haven't. Right, okay. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a... Oh, Right, hang on a minute. Am I just being silly? Quite possibly. Now, I think the Sutton Fork is the boy. I think. So it's either Sutton or that one. I would not see. Maybe me. I would actually like to have a look at that. But anyway, we'll have that boy. Pretty sure that's the one. So we'll have you. Right, now teleport time. Oh, there we go. There we go indeed. Right, let's get inside there. And yes, right. Something you might want to check is your mod settings. I don't know, was it the 1.3 update? It could well have been, but the mod settings got interfered with. Shocking behaviour. Now, we're at the half-hour mark, but as the saying goes, I'm not done yet. So a wee bit of time yet. Now, I'm not going to do. I mean, we all know how mixers work, but I'll tell you what. Let's just have a quick nosy at those two. Right, so you have that one, which will take 2 bales, but it's still only 8 horse, so it's you know, it's as you would expect. It doesn't take too much power. That's a very intriguing one because that's just a whiffle under a 30. Why they have that sort of a volume is curious, and we'll leave that there. And then there's 23. Now I would have said there's a far bigger gap going on looking from the outside, but okay. So you have 30,000 and 23.5 round figures, or 29.5. Curious that they've done the volumes like that. Yes, something about hot dogs and buns. There you go. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was so easily distracted. Let's get a wiggle on. Now there's been an update to Courseplay, and I was having trouble with Courseplay until I realised that because there had been a subtle change in the name, I hadn't actually overwritten, and there was 2 versions of Coldplay, steady on, Courseplay, or Roughplay even, in the one mod folder. So yeah, they were sort of having a discussion. Yes, I think we call it that. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. Hang on. I think that's the one that does individuals, or well, I don't know really, to be honest. I really just don't know. So, but I was going to come and pick this boy up if I can. Yes. Right, so that's the extractor. Alright. So, you can trundle this about as required, which is good, and that's really all I wanted to do with that. So, we'll drop that off again. Right, that. So if I unfold, right. So judging by the length of that rollerboard, I would say that's the one that does the sausage wraps. Can you pick it up with one of these? Hybrid extractor. Now, I'm not sure. Right, well, you know what? Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. Stop trying to guess and look at the instructions. Right, so that's a wee single one for round bales and fractionally quicker, me thinketh. That's a wee bit. Okay, so that does both. Right, so that's the one that does the tube, the hybrid. Oh. So the 720 does round bales and the hybrid does both. Well, I suppose that makes a bit more sense. Hence why it's a bit more pain. Stop that, get off. Who, what? So you're the hybrids, you do both allegedly. Oh, okay. Well, we do of course have to prove that point, even though the game says it. I'm sure it'll be right, but tell you what. Let's get two of these. Where am I at? There we are. I wonder if you can change the colour of that text. That'll be quite good. Let's see. Have I gone completely under the bit? I have. I've gone completely under the bit. Hey, let's have a bit of height. There you are. Yes, this is the one because 8,000. Now the rest of them. Oh, and look at that crowd, by Jove, madam. Can't be a good crowd. Yes, weirdo. Really not sure how you load these, but we'll see. So, right, so you do both allegedly. And let's start you up. And do we turn you on, or are you just running? I don't know. You've got to put it in the back, really. I thought, oh, you move. What do you do? Alright. Right, okay, silly mode now. And gears work. How wonderfully silly. I mean, excuse me, I actually got lights in. Oh, I do. How cool is that? One, two. Side lights, work light. So you can wrap at night. Right, okay, so that's running. I don't know, wrapping. Running. So, I'm assuming it won't appreciate 2 at the time. Do we do something daft and try it? Let's do something daft. Hey, come here, you. Right, I might be too low, but we'll see. And by that I mean too low in the bale. If I lower that in, are you going to grab it? No, you're not. So you can't load it from the front, surely. Don't know what surely's got to do with it, but anyway. Right, so that's the middle. Right, well, see if logic's got anything to do with it. I would have thought you would go in from the side somehow. But, sorry, I forgot to swap my thing. Because that's going to wrap round, so it's got to be lengthways, hasn't it? There's no point to being side on. Don't know if I'm trying to convince, I really don't. Right, let's try that. See what happens. What's going on? Why are you doing strange things? You stupid boy, you were right the first time. Radio. Well, there you go. That's my logic. Busted. So, do that. Line up on that side. Drop it in. Why are you not going? What have we done wrong? I think that to me is broken because it's taken one at a 90-degree angle, and then when I try to come back with a proper presentation, it just won't do anything. So pass. Let's have a go with this boy. It probably won't be any better knowing my luck, so I will be sticking to the in-game wrappers, I think. Is the short answer there. The rest of it's really good. It's kind of a shame, but anyway. Right, so unfolded, engine on. Oopsie. There you go. Whoa. Oh, poo, wrong way. Yes, well, most of that worked really well. And we haven't even got to the other bit yet, so there's I think one more of these. I don't know what's going on with that hybrid thing, I really don't. I think for square bale wrapping I for one at the moment, unless there's something I'm missing, which could well be. But I will be sticking to the in-game one because I don't understand. I don't understand how that first one went on, to be fair. I took it and then flipped it through 90 degrees. This, on the other hand, I can sort of get my head around a bit. So you do that, pull it off, and off it goes. Yeah, there you go. So that works. And that's going to do sausages. Fair enough. This one, well, I'll give it one more tweak, because that's lining up with the other one. Right, hang on. Oops. Let's try that one. There you go. No point having a modifier if you don't use it. See, going by the way that other one worked. Now I'm wildly assuming they've tested these, so they must do something somehow. It can't really be that difficult. I'm obviously making heavy weather off it, but I'm just below do I know how. Right, so we do that. And of course you're going to magically grab it. You're not at an angle where you should grab it. Yeah, I know I'm cheating, but see, otherwise you end up with that. And it won't go in for some reason because it's at a not quite 90 degrees angle. I'm trying to avoid that, but anyway. Whee. Right, so that perfectly lines up as far as I can see, given depth of perception issues. It's nothing to do with the DLC at all. And that just won't actually fit in the machine, never mind anything else. Right, so there you go. What more do you want? See, it doesn't actually fit. How can that work? Yeah, if you go from the side like I had it, that doesn't work either. One more, the famous one more. I'm sorry folks, this is really getting on a bit, but I would like to get it working and prove that it is, you know, worthwhile. But at the moment, kind of struggling with that one. Right, time to be stupid. Let's do that. Right, so it's now sitting in the machine and it's still not grabbing it. Go on, eat it. Eat it. No? Oh, I give up. I don't know. That's just... I can't think what else to do. I really can't. Right, I'll tell you what I can do. I'll take that one out. That's what I'll do. Whee! No, I won't, because I'm just tying myself in knots. Right, so there's nothing else there now. Or does this only do one at a time and then you have to push it through before it'll do anything else? That surely can't be the idea. Oh, forwards. Pass. I give up. I give up. One works, the other one doesn't. I don't know why, but it just won't. Right, so that's quite enough of that. Now then, on to the other bit. And actually, I might put a break in here and do it in 2 sections, because this is nearly up to an hour. Anyway.